What's up, guys? I am back in Vegas. You know I had to bring out the queen herself, man. I can't come to the city and not.
He's got to check in.
Of course, I gotta check in. I gotta check in around here. You know what I mean? With Miss Demetria. You know what I'm saying? But we are out here, and by the title of this video, as you guys can see, we are trying one of the most viral breakfast. What do you call it? Breakfast concoctions, brunches, yeah, all that in Vegas, okay? I've been seeing this Ube stuffed French toast all over my timeline ever since Keith Lee tried it.
This is what they actually known for, the Ube stuffed French toast. I had no doubt that this was as good as it looked, and it is. This is amazing.
I've seen many people post it online, so I had to check it out, man. I got a little layover going on, so, you know, I had to make it happen. Now, you live here in Vegas. Where the heck are we right now?
Oh my gosh, so we're in the Arts District, technically, so, you know, really close to downtown, and this is an area that's like, you know, super walkable. This is where all the cool kids get to, you know, First Friday vibes and everything, but I've actually never been here, so I'm really excited.
Really?
You put me on.
I'm putting you on to a place. You ain't never here.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, okay, I love that, I love that. Well, look, we're not gonna waste no time. Let's get in here, check these guys out, and see if it's actually fire or not. You know we gotta tell the truth on this channel.
Slices, thank you so much. Oh my gosh.
After you.
Oh, it is really swanky in here.
It is. This
This is a vibe.
nice situation. Yeah. Hey, this is a nice little vibe, you know what I mean?
This is kind of nice.
And you know, it's giving real, like, you know, real family vibe, but it could also be a date vibe, a little something, you know what I'm saying?
It's definitely giving some date vibes.
It's giving some date
vibes up in here.
You know.
They got the mood lighting, the ambiance is right.
Well, you know I had to make a reservation for it.
Well, I told him, I was like, I was worried, I was scared, but you know, you let a man do what a man's supposed to do,
Hey.
he take care of business.
Of course, you know, business is handled around here.
Sorry, but did you just need a table for 3?
Yes, for 3, yeah. She didn't hear that part, did you?
What? What happened?
Yeah, no, I made the reservation, right? Right?
Did he make a reservation? Oh, he didn't make a reservation.
Yeah. Oh, man, what you gonna play me like that? I thought I made that reservation. Wait a minute. Oh.
But it's, you know, a Friday brunch, so a lot of people are at work, so maybe you lucked out.
Yeah, for sure.
That's crazy. I love this. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Oh my gosh. They try, guy. You should have.
Indeed.
Thank you. I'm liking this place, man.
This is cool.
This is so cool.
All right, look, I just got off the plane. I'm tired. I done had like 1 hour of sleep. I need a little pick-me-up. I need a little something. You know what I'm saying?
Are we talking about a libation or are we talking about some regular caffeine?
Hey, we're going libation. I don't drink coffee.
Oh, you don't?
I don't drink coffee.
Okay, well that's, you know, it's not good for your teeth, I guess.
Yeah, I just never like the taste. I'm gonna go for the Ube Bay. The Ube Bay.
Oh, it is?
That's the most popular? Okay, I'm ready.
Dang, okay. What about the next most popular one? That's pretty good. If you come here, you just have to try this.
Probably the seasonal one, strawberry filled espresso martini. This one is also really
It's good. I'm just worried it's gonna be too sweet for me. So I'm thinking maybe the Devil's Oasis. Oh,
Yeah, this is a nighttime cocktail. But this one is still available.
the lychee breeze? Oh, that was the one I really wanted.
All right, guys, they have a lot of things on the menu here. I love to see it. So we definitely got to get that Ube French Toast. We got to get that Ube French Toast, you know what I'm saying? But they told us that they have a strawberry
Rhubarb, yeah.
Rhubarb? What is rhubarb?
Rhubarb is a vegetable root, I believe, that is kind of, it almost looks like a stalk of celery that's kind of like tainted red at the base or whatever, and people use it for jams and it adds a nice, you know, I'm from Kansas City, you know, my grandma's,
impressive.
They're farm people and stuff, so we've had fresh strawberry rhubarb jam and it's really, really something.
Y'all see the way she talk about that rhubarb?
That rhubarb. I think, yeah. Somebody's gonna, you know, correct me in the comments, but I'm pretty sure that's,
I love that. You know your stuff. All right, so they have breakfast, they have lunch. We're definitely going with a classic breakfast to see how they do that.
Yes.
We're gonna get the short rib hash, and I think we're gonna go for something a little different. Meatball Parmigiana.
The music in there.
Hey, y'all know I can't talk. We're going for that though. We're getting all those things, man. So I think that's a pretty good spread, right?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah?
I'm excited. I'm excited. And it's just a brunch restaurant. So, I mean, this is what they do. They can't be any messing it up. So, yeah.
True.
Oh, my. Thank you so much.
That looks good.
Beautiful. Oh, my goodness.
This one, our most popular
Oh.
cocktail.
Wow.
Ube Bay.
Ube Bay. Hey.
Ooh, baby, in
That
the
looks
club,
so
like,
good.
ooh, baby.
Hey,
Ooh,
baby.
baby.
Hey.
Ooh, baby.
We gotta
Ooh, baby.
cheers it up.
Cheers,
Wow.
cheers. This looks amazing.
That is beautiful.
Very
Oh my
interesting.
goodness.
All right,
Well,
let's see. What's up?
Salud. Cheers to more life. Whoa.
Wow, that's this tastes like dessert. I'm not gonna hold you. It tastes like I'm getting the strong like coconut, vanilla, like cream, like a cream. What you call it? Like a cream juice, not a cream soda, but like a cream
Like a.
juice of some sort.
It's got cream.
It's got cream.
It's got some cream
Got like
in
cream.
it. Yeah.
Definitely,
It's
definitely
funny. This one, I would say, it caught me off guard because the first sip, I got some of this activated charcoal.
Yeah.
In it, so it kind of made it a little salty, but when you get to the actual lychee drink, it's very strong. But you could taste the lychee; it's very nice. Are you happy with what you got? The
I
most
feel like
popular?
you really gotta be a fan of ube to like this. I'm not about to drink 3 of these and turn up. You know what I mean? Like it's so sweet that I can take like 2 or 3 sips and I'm good. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
it's good though, for sure.
Well, the presentation, I would say, I definitely appreciate, and I love this
10 out of
big
10.
jumbo lychee they gave me
Oh,
too.
yeah.
Like,
Oh, yeah, they
looks
weren't
like a
playing
flower.
around.
That looks amazing.
The meatball parmesan.
Right. Yeah, I'm gonna leave around the middle.
Thank
here.
you. I smell the truffle already.
Thank you. Oh my God, let's
goodness.
clear some space for this. Mammoth of a sandwich.
Oh my gosh, that looks beautiful. Thank you.
Oh my goodness. That looks pretty good, you know?
I think you did good ordering
That looks
over
pretty
here.
all right there. Okay, look.
That's a
French
beautiful
fries.
sandwich. How is it? Let me try one. Okay.
I think we need to just try the sandwich.
It's a
It's a fry.
it's a wholesome cut of potato.
It is. It is.
Should I grab this one, or you think you're gonna want more?
Oh no, you
Let's
got
see.
that.
Oh my goodness.
You got
that's,
that.
That's
Look at
really
that.
beautiful. You know, I'm gonna grab a pickle though. I can't lie. I love a good pickle.
All right, this is our first bite of the day. I haven't eaten anything all day. I've been up since freaking yesterday, and I'm so excited for this bite.
Oh my gosh.
And I appreciate you for taking this bite with me.
Of course.
Okay?
Cheers.
Cheers.
Next one.
Oh.
We ain't taking no bite. We ain't taking no
Oh my
bite.
gosh, oh
Bring it
my-
on in, brother.
Yeah,
Bring
yeah,
it on in.
Thank you, sir.
Oh,
that looks
wow.
Just in
great.
case I'm gonna leave the side hot sauce.
Oh,
Oh,
hot
my
sauce.
man.
Gotta have
How you
that.
know I love hot sauce?
Would you like side butter or jelly for the sourdough?
Sure.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I love him,
He's
man.
a nice
I
guy.
love him.
Good service.
Amazing. Okay, look, let's take that
Let's
bite.
get into this. Whew, Lord. That pickle though. Maybe you gotta finish it with that pickle. That adds another dimension. It adds a nice sweetness and crunch to it, because this is very marinara-y. And it's got a little bit of extra salt on it, I think, in my opinion.
Let me leave the
But-
butter and jelly.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah. For breakfast, for your first bite of the day, what are you thinking?
Let me tell you something. When I'm starving, that's when the restaurant is gonna get my best. When nothing's touched my stomach, I take that first bite, I'm gonna be able to tell you what's going on. I took a bite of this on an empty stomach, and it's still mid. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I mean? But they're not an Italian place, you know? You're doing a glorified meatball sub, and you're not an Italian place. So, you know, I'd be remiss to say this is like a very good, what is it called?
What was it called?
Parmesan.
Yeah, Parmigiana.
It's a meatball.
Yeah, it's a meatball.
It's a meatball.
And there's
sub.
some,
It's a
yeah,
meatball
it's a
sub.
bit salty.
Yeah.
I'm tasting the most forward note is salt, which is never a good sign. But the pickle is absolutely delicious.
It don't taste really like nothing to me.
No, it just tastes like salt.
I'm tasting like it's giving me like ketchup vibes type shit. You know what I'm saying? This is somewhere in the middle for me. If I were to rate this on a scale from 1 to 2, because everybody be asking me to rate stuff. If I were to rate this, I would give it a 5. It's
Oh, you
smack
would?
dab in the middle. Yeah. It's not good. It's not bad. It's just like.
I would never
there.
order it again,
I would
so
never
for me
order
it has
this,
to
yeah.
be less than a 5. But
Okay.
I appreciate the servers and the presentation.
No, of
the
course.
pickles were definitely a 10 out of a 10. I
Oh,
will
these
say
pickles
that.
are crazy.
The pickles are fine.
We need to order a side of pickles.
I
Is
know.
what we need to do.
It's always scary when the pickles are better than the actual dish itself. That's
Definitely.
what it's like.
No.
But you didn't like the fries too much either, huh?
No, I didn't really like the fries either. You know, they're just like
They don't
taste
have that
kinda,
juiciness?
No, exactly. They taste kind
Yeah.
of old. They like
Yeah.
chips. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. They don't have that really good creamy potatoey center. Yeah.
Nah.
They got the crisp on the outside, but they just didn't deliver on the inside. Yeah.
If I was one of those people, I would send this back. But I'm not gonna do that.
Oh, now that looks
there we
beautiful.
go. That's
Oh my gosh.
That's what
yeah.
I'm talking about.
Let's make some room for this. Oh, sorry. Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. I love your tattoos, by the way. Oh my goodness. I'm sure
Thank
everybody
you.
tells you that, right?
That is beautiful.
Oh my goodness.
I was like, I gotta get this on the gram.
Is that English?
Oh, thank you. Yeah, look.
Oh yeah.
Look, I'll take you take that back with you. I'll trade you.
It's very hot. Be careful.
Thank you, thank you. Oh damn, I forgot to put this on the plate so you can take it back with her.
Oh yeah.
I messed up. This looks good though.
I'll grab this plate for you, so you can get this over here, and I'll
well,
take
thank
that
you.
over there. Yeah. Do you want to take your silverware?
I will.
Yeah.
I will.
Get that out of there.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of hard for me to just like avoid this and keep trying other stuff.
I
We gotta
know.
dig into this.
This looks
We gotta dig into
amazing.
this. This looks absolutely
Is that like
insane.
an ube cream? It looks so good. Oh my gosh.
God,
Well, this is like brunch right here.
this is
you know
definitely
what I mean?
brunch vibes. This is
Oh
what
my
we came here
gosh.
for. You know, this is the star of the show here.
Let's see.
I heard.
Oh my God. Thank you for sharing.
Oh my God.
He ordered all the good stuff. I'm like, dang, I don't know what else to order.
All right, look, I want to cut that in half and see what's inside.
Yeah, get that money shot right
Oh
there.
my God,
Yeah.
look at that.
Ooh. That's a
Hello,
big
ube
bite.
cream. I feel like I've had ube on a few occasions, and it always just tastes like vanilla to me. What does it taste like to you?
Well,
Does it have a specific
taro,
taste?
It has that like taro root taste because
Yeah.
I think it's a yam.
And she know about
Right?
her roots, man.
Well, look, man.
She know about the roots.
You know, on the West Coast, I mean, there's a huge Asian culture out
Yeah.
here, right? And so it's kind of like you have a lot of this with the desserts, the bubble
Mm-hmm.
tea shops, boba, all that kind of stuff. But I've never had ube cream before.
Definitely so. Let's see what's up.
All right. Wow. Let me
Okay.
try the cream by itself.
It has like a faint vanilla taste, a
Yeah.
little nutty. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
there you go.
But like slightly. You know, there's no nuts in it, but you know, it's
The syrup is a little basic. I feel like it would have been nice if they kind of like made it a little bit, I don't know, richer or something to kind of like really penetrate.
Look, I'm just going to say it. This is a TikTok meal right here. This is one of them things you see on TikTok. Be looking
Here
so
he goes.
good.
There he goes.
It be looking so good, and you come here and try. You're like, you know. And how much is just
much is
the
it?
French
Yeah.
toast on its own? $22.
Oh. See, I guess what I'm confused about is that it says it has a ube glaze, and so you're looking for that subtle ube flavor to like really pop through and cut through, and I don't think we're getting that. Like they might have needed to use like an ube reduction or something to like really make it cut through because it's such a faint flavor,
Sound
like you
like
say.
you know how to cook.
I do
She be
cook.
using
I
them
do be
terms.
cooking. I can cook.
Ube reduction.
Shut up.
Ube reduction. You be cooking?
I do cook.
You cook?
I do cook. Yes, yes.
Really?
Oh my God. I was just looking through my phone at some pictures of food that I make. It's so often that we're looking at food that somebody
Yeah,
else made.
yeah.
I was looking at this stir fry I made. I was like, oh Lord.
Really?
Oh my goodness.
So
yes.
so what does Alex LHR gotta do to get a plate? Like
Oh my God.
what I gotta do to get a plate?
You gotta make a request
A request?
in
Okay.
advance.
You can
we
make
are very
anything?
high in demand. I can make a lot of things.
What's
but,
your best-
you know,
like, what's your best thing?
I've never made like lobster thermidor or nothing like that. But
Yeah, lobster thermidor.
I've never made a baked Alaska, but I can bake
Yeah.
a cake. Let's see.
What's your favorite food? You know, I can cook for you. That's
Oh my
easy.
God. Okay, so obviously I can make some good fried chicken.
You know I'm a good fried
Yeah, I
chicken.
can make some good fried chicken.
Good fried chicken.
Yeah. I have a couple
I'm
of
from
different
the land
recipes.
of fried chicken. You know what I'm saying?
I know it's different when you're from the South and
You know what I'm
somebody's like,
saying?
you can make fried chicken.
No, I'm sure you can. No, I'm sure
I
you
love
can.
no, I made it, and then it's like I tested out on my family, right?
Yeah.
And so I love a good challenge, but I do love making. I mean, it's basic because I eat really healthy, so it's just like some really good glazed salmon, you know. Just
Well-
something that's really glazed, just to make it really succulent.
Like a miso glazed salmon
Facts,
or something.
very
teriyaki
flaky.
glaze, you know.
I don't know, man, because it's got the omega-3s and everything, keep you looking young and healthy.
Omega-3, man. Look, she really is healthy. I know y'all be seeing her stories. She'll be on the Stairmaster for 30 hours and 30 nights
I'll be getting in
on the
there.
Stairmaster. I love it though.
Look how you have me eating, so I got to.
But you burn exactly 1,000 calories every time.
Yeah.
I love that.
I do.
Because you got to. Like, doing
Yeah.
it.
And there's a margin of error on the machine, but I figure even if it's 50,
Nah, I
50
believe the
plus
machine.
minus,
I
then
believe
I'm
the
like,
machine.
I believe the machine too, because
I believe.
I'm sweating and I'm putting in a good workout.
Definitely.
I just feel like, it's all in your mind.
I
but
feel like it's not counting enough.
I know. That's
Yeah,
what I'm
it
saying.
ain't
I
counting
worked
up.
harder than this. This is 2,000 calories. You're hilarious.
I don't know, I feel.
What's that bacon talking about though?
This is my favorite kind of bacon. I love thick cut
Ooh.
bacon. That's a little chewy.
Uh-huh.
I'm not a crispy bacon guy.
You're not crispy?
I like thick and chewy.
I like my bacon crispy, like it's at the bottom of the stove and it's been there.
Oh,
It's that
wow.
cheese that fell off the pizza and it's been there for like a
dang.
month. Like I like my bacon that crispy, but this actually looks really good. I don't want to reach across the table.
No, go
but,
for it, go for
okay,
it.
excuse my reach. Oh, that is a beautiful piece of bacon. I'm not gonna lie. This is nice. This is where I like it. If it gets a little bit too soft, if it's softer than this, no, not for me.
Really?
But this is good.
I feel that. I'm not gonna lie to you. Most of these things were a little disappointing, and I'm not too excited
This
for this.
looks a little weird. Yeah, it doesn't
does.
have a good color on it.
It does. We're gonna lift that up right
It
there.
looks like something from the medieval time period.
This is that goddamn.
Some succotash, like succotash.
Succotash.
Peasant pie. Let's see, but let's not. Let's see. They might know something that we don't know. It's got some flavor.
It does.
It reminds me of a pot roast.
Pot roast with like potatoes.
It could have been a little bit juicier, but it does have a good like pot roast flavor. But that's not what I would expect from a short rib hash, though.
Definitely.
But let's try the potatoes. Are those fingerlings? Are those fingerlings potatoes? I know you in LA have a big brunch scene, so it's kind of hard for Vegas, I feel, to compete with that. Because LA's got a new brunch place, I feel like, every week.
I feel like I see a new brunch place for Vegas every week.
Really?
Yeah, I see them online all the time. But also, it's a lot of that TikTok stuff. So
Isn't that
you can't trust TikTok
No, you
sometimes.
can't.
And I'm over there posting on TikTok, But you can't
But
trust
you
TikTok
keep it
sometimes.
real, though. A lot of people just kind of, grin and smile. And it's hard sometimes to leave a negative review, but I do think it's important. People spend their hard-earned money on this, and so they really want to know.
Yeah, but no, we got 22 for this and something for this. And,
This could have been better, even if they added like more powdered sugar or something like that. It was missing, but we didn't try the strawberry rhubarb one. But
I don't even need to.
the eggs look a little. The cheese, I don't know.
Is that a little something on top? Oh, a little
Yeah, it's
cheese.
got some cheese there. This is weird because this restaurant is like, the chef is like super duper famous.
Who's the chef?
Todd English. Like this is like a big. Yeah, he's got another.
Todd, we need to have a conversation.
Oh my God! Yeah,
you need to come in and check on your establishment here, dog.
and it's a new spot, so they could be working out some kinks and stuff.
Oh, this is
but
new?
Yeah, it's newer. Yeah. But how's the egg? Is it? Because we got the Cholula. We could give it the Cholula. Might solve a lot.
Yeah, for sure. I love Cholula on breakfast items.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I like the tapatio. People were making fun of me last time how I said it. I was like, did I say tapatio?
Tapatio.
Tapatio. Tapatio. I'm sorry.
That's the Demetria way.
Yeah, I know. But it's good. I love hot sauce. I love Tabasco. I mean, a lot of people don't like Tabasco. I like Tabasco. I like Crystal.
I like everything.
Louisiana.
I like all the hot sauce.
If it's hot, I'm rocking with it.
Definitely. So look, the reason that I'm in Vegas right now is because I had this long, crazy layover because I'm getting ready to do like a mini food tour. I'm headed to Arkansas, my hometown,
Nice.
and then I'm headed to St. Louis. Now, I know you know a lot about Kansas City. Do you know a lot about St. Louis too?
I do. I know a little bit about St. Louis. And first of all, a lot of people in St. Louis like to act like they have some form of barbecue. And Kansas City is the capital of barbecue, but they have like St. Louis ribs.
Yeah,
so
they got St. Louis
you
ribs.
gotta check them out and see what's up. But
Yeah.
then they also have Emo's Pizza, which is definitely a St. Louis staple. And apparently, they use some kind of cheese on that pizza that's kind of unique. I don't know if it's real cheese, but it's good.
Yeah.
You gotta try Emo's. Gotta try Emo's. And they have good Chinese food. I don't know where. And then you put on some Nelly, that country grammar. Going down. Oh, that was me. In the back of the Bentley. Oh, when I was in college, everybody in St. Louis, you could recognize them right away because they all had locks and a hat. That Cardinals hat, you know what I mean? So
yeah, that's like okay.
You just knew a dude was from St. Louis if he had like these locks. Because there was a time not everybody had locks. Now everybody's got locks.
Really?
But back then it was just the St. Louis dudes with a big white tee on.
So have you ever dated a guy with locks? Do you go for like the dreadlock guys? Or
I don't mind. When it comes to hair, I don't mind. I don't really have a preference. One of my brothers had locks like down to his butt at one point. So I grew up with that. My family's Nigerian. I mean, you know, not a lot of people in Nigeria actually have locks, but you know, it's still kind of one of those natural hairstyles you see with a lot of islanders. And I grew up around a big, you know, I mean, just a cultural melting pot. So I've been exposed to it a lot. But I don't care about a guy's hair as long as you're like well kept and you're clean and you just keep it lined up.
Well,
nice,
I'm sure all the guys want to know. You know what I'm saying? They want to know what Demetria's type is.
Oh.
You know, do you have a type?
I ain't got no type.
Hey. I was about to say what? Bad. Only thing that
I like nice people, who are thoughtful and kind and reliable. I think there's probably nothing more attractive than a man who is reliable. Like, I think about my grandpa. You could always count on him to change a tire. If anything is wrong, you can call my grandpa at any hour. Okay? My grandpa was a Korean War veteran. Farm boy, hardworking man all his life, took care of his whole family. So for me, I know that not every guy knows how to change a tire, but it's like, can I call you so you can call AAA or something?
I can change the tire.
That's good. We like it.
I can change the tire. I can change the battery. You know what I'm saying? I can change the headlights.
Oh, that's nice. Because the headlights be going out. I don't want to get pulled over.
I got you. You know what I mean? But all the rest of the stuff we're going to have to call, you know.
I think that's what really matters. People think it's always about, you know, money. That's what you see on social media. But the thing is like, money, okay, but content of character, you know, that is just, I mean, priceless. It truly is. That's it. I mean, that reliability factor is huge. That communication is huge. You know.
How you feel about like, because you eat a lot for a living. You know, we both do. When a guy is like hitting you up and they're like, yo, like I want to take you somewhere to like eat, and like I want to put you on to a restaurant. Like, do guys generally put you on to some pretty good restaurants?
I don't go out on many dates, but I don't really have a preference. I'm pretty chill, you know what I mean? If it's a place that I hate, like even if I'm just interested in the person, like I don't mind going because I feel like a date, you can have it anywhere. So if I really like you, I mean, we can go to Wendy's. I don't really care. I get that biggie bag, you know what I mean?
Biggie bag.
Get the biggie bag.
With the spicy nuts.
You know what I'm saying? Get the ranch on the side.
Well, I'll tell you this much, man. We over here talking about other places' food, you know, and we're
You didn't even try this. That's what's so crazy.
Nah, they can take that. I'm good. We can get the check.
Yeah, we do have another place to bounce.
We got to slide out of here. You know, final thoughts on this place. Definitely overhyped. I'm sorry.
Is everything okay?
I would definitely recommend it. Yeah, for sure. Thank you so much. Yeah, I would definitely recommend you come try it yourself. Like I said, if you're really like a huge fan of Ube, you're probably really gonna enjoy this. You're gonna enjoy this drink. It's probably gonna go crazy to you. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of people that come here are people who stay at this hotel. So, like I said, you know, definitely try it for yourself and, you know, let us know what you think, right?
But just for the hype of it, that's what I think was kind of the biggest letdown. They made it sound like this was going to be, and I know a place that serves the most amazing French toast I've ever had, and it's on the Strip. So it's funny because it's the same price as it would cost off the Strip. So I don't know if it's worth coming off. I don't know. We'll see. You guys have to decide.
Decide for yourselves, man. You've heard it here first. It's been another great episode. I appreciate you for meeting me for a little brunch situation. You know, she know I was in town stuck, stranded. So she came and met me for brunch, man, which is amazing.
I got you.
I appreciate it.
Thank you for the invitation. I always appreciate an invitation. Thank you.
Indeed, of course. So if you guys want to see more content like this, be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and let a brother know. Where should I go next?